In Game of Thrones, good and evil are not as clear-cut as we might expect. Some memorable characters redefine what it means to be good or evil. Jaime Lannister, once the villain, starts as a character you love to hate. Known as the Kingslayer, he killed King Aerys II, the Mad King, a man many believed he betrayed. At first, Jaime is arrogant, ruthless, and seemingly beyond redemption. He's the bad guy. But as the series progresses, we start to see another side of him. The loss of his hand marks a turning point for Jaime. Stripped of his sword hand, he's forced to confront his identity. He's no longer the Kingslayer, but the man who was once defined by his violence. What follows is self-discovery, one where Jaime grapples with honor, redemption, the possibility of change. He begins to question his past actions. We see his character unfold. Jaime's journey teaches us that evil is not as simple as it seems. It's shaped by circumstances, trauma, the choices we make. Tyrion Lannister is another character who challenges our understanding of good and evil. Born into the powerful Lannister family, Tyrion is underestimated because of his stature, physically, socially. In the beginning, we see him as a sharp-witted, sardonic figure, often using his intelligence to manipulate others. But Tyrion is no villain. Throughout the series, Tyrion faces prejudice, betrayal, loss. Yet, unlike his sister Cersei, who wields power for personal gain, Tyrion uses his intellect for a greater purpose. He acts out of a sense of justice, even when it costs him. From his time as Hand of the King to his alliances with people like Daenerys Targaryen, Tyrion shows that his actions, while complex, are driven by a sense of morality. Tyrion's story reminds us that being good is not about perfection. It's about the choices we make in the face of adversity. Cersei Lannister embodies the other side of the coin. She starts as a character you could easily label as evil. Her ruthlessness, ambition, willingness to destroy anyone in her path make her a formidable foe. But as the story unfolds, we learn that Cersei's actions are driven by love and fear of losing her children, her power, and her place in a world that sees her as less than she deserves. Cersei's complexity lies in her motivations. She's not simply a villain, she's a mother, a sister, a woman fighting for survival in a patriarchal world. Cersei's character challenges the notion of evil as purely malevolent. It's often the result of desperation, love, and the fight for survival. In Game of Thrones, the lines between good and evil are not just blurred, they are entirely rewritten. Every action is a result of a multitude of factors: love, fear, loss, and survival. In the end, Game of Thrones teaches us that good and evil are determined not by the actions themselves, but by the motivations behind them. Every character, even the so-called villains, is shaped by their choices. In this world, redemption is possible, if you're willing to face the complexity of who you are